What can you say about the Redskins this week? A real close game. That hurts though. So close. So close. But what can you say about Cousins this week? He looked good. He was our leading rusher, again, for 38 yards rushing. Great job, Cousins. You were scrambling. You were looking good. Cousins throws 14 to 24 for 220 yards. No interceptions. No sacks. The offensive line keeping Cousins safe. Cousins looked really good. Defense looked really good. Not a huge passing game this week. Pryor for 70 yards and a touchdown. Grant for 16 yards, but a touchdown. Doxson for 27 yards. Should have been more. Should have caught that pass in the end zone. That'd have been a game changer. Not a huge rushing game this week. P. Ryan rushes for 27 yards. Kelly rushes for 23. Thompson rushes for 23. Couple of fumbles. Only one loss though. I think Thompson fumbled for a loss. Crowder fumbles the ball. Davis for 89 yards. Hopkins is 2 for 2. Hopkins didn't miss any. So good for you, Hopkins. All in all, Redskins had a really good game. Chiefs had the ball for almost an entire quarter longer than we did, and they beat us by 3 points, as long as you don't count that last touchdown, which we won't. Defense was looking awesome. Swearinger had a sack. Ioannidis had a sack. Preston Smith had a sack. I swear, Preston Smith's having a sack every single game. Really coming along. If we can avoid those penalties, defense. A lot of penalties today. A lot of penalties hurt us today. Stuff to work on. We held our own. We barely lost this one. So great game, guys. Unfortunately, a lot of injuries going on. Norman went out with some fractured rib deal. He's probably going to be out for a few weeks. Zach Brown injured. Mason Foster injured. Kendall Fuller injured. Quentin Dunbar injured. Dunbar was working hard today. Monty Nicholson also out with injury. Hopefully Norman's not out too long. But Breland, you're up, Breland. So yeah, a bunch of good guys playing hard and getting injured. Hopefully everyone bounces back. We come back in a week, in week 6 for the 49ers, and based on the last few games, we're going to destroy them. I'm putting it on tape right now. We're going to come back, and we're going to stick it hard to the 49ers, so I'm looking forward to that. On a side note, congrats to Mr. Cousins on the birth of his boy. Congrats, Cousins. Congratulations. And for having just had a baby, Cousins, he played good. He played good. Not like he actually had it. His wife had it. She did most of the work, but still, it's a big emotional thing. This was the best I think I've seen Cousin look yet.
If you could talk to one guy on the field that was out there playing today, who would you talk to? Be like, what was going on?
That's a good question. Maybe Breland. Breland had to step in and try to make things happen, and you could tell Breland was getting emotional. He was, and that's what he does, because he's got a lot to prove and trying to step up to that Josh Norman level. But Cousins too. I'd like to ask Cousins, just, because he was good today. Just ask him, how he felt about things, if he was thinking about the baby, which I bet he wasn't. Cousins is a smart guy. I'm sure he was focused.
That might even make you play better. Just being like, I have a legacy now. Like, I have somebody to, look up to me. I got to play my best.
Yeah. So week 4, you're getting to see, this hasn't been an embarrassing season so far. You're seeing the Skins looking pretty good.
I've actually never seen anybody lose a helmet or a shoe in a game before. I lost both of those. How do you lose a shoe? She's like strapped on so hard.
Because you're playing hard. That's when you know you're playing hard, when your shoes are coming off.
Yeah.
And yeah, you'll see a guy lose a helmet. Seems like every game or two I see a guy lose a helmet.
It's gotta hurt.
It all hurts, I'm sure. Well, all right. There you have it. After a game like that, boy, it's emotional. We're going to come back and trounce the 49ers. Season's wide open. It's wide open. It's very exciting. We have that to look forward to. We don't got to stress this week. We know our guys are resting up and getting ready to trounce the 49ers in week 6. So that's all good. We got to relax a little bit. Congrats, Uncle John. You beat us. So, as always, thank you for joining us. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit subscribe, and we'll be back soon. Maybe do a little bye-week special. Until then, for Cheyenne, I am Dylan. This has been Date Night.
Yeah.
So close. So close. Ugh.